In the expansive landscape of Sri Lanka's tea industry, the pressing matter of land ownership and housing rights has ignited a collective call to action. Recently, an expert panel convened to discuss the challenges surrounding land rights in Sri Lanka's tea industry. Many plantation workers can't afford proper housing, nor can they have land ownership. And in the event of natural disasters, many workers also lose their homes. This engaging discussion brought panelists together to propose diverse solutions to this issue.
So we are preparing the action plan with different agencies to provide this land right and housing to the people. We are spending, I think, 3.1 million per house and 7 perch land for the workers. For the disaster affected families, we are providing house.
With the help of PHDT and the Water Supply Ministry, and of course with the RPCs, we collectively start the project.
But it's not just ministries facilitating change. What about the role of plantation companies?
We had 440 cooperatives that was known for housing, to do housing for the plantations. And the ownership initially of this housing came up to this cooperative society. This was done purely because the people were selling their land, plot of land, and their houses to outsiders.
CEO of Horana Plantations, Mr. Johan Rodrigo, stressed on the importance of improving the well-being of workers' families as a means to resolving this issue.
You have to see that they are looked after first, more than a house to have a home.
So far we have a housing stock of 65,000 houses, improved housing. But the total families living in the plantation in this sector is 250,000.
Housing projects are primarily hindered by a lack of funding.
This is an area which we need support. Maybe finance is an issue, but we'll have to be reasonable. We can't take a side. We can't work for one political party and take decisions. So it is important all of us to understand this situation and work together and support whoever, the government or the private sector, who is doing it.
With access to land, housing, and essential infrastructure being the needs of the hour, every voice needs a seat at the table. As discussions persist about housing and land rights in tea plantations, there is hope to make them a true home for every worker.